Oh, good morning, everyone. Happy St. Patrick's Day. It is Tuesday, March 17th, 2020, and I am wearing a green shirt with the only St. Patrick I care about. Today, we're going to try a new game, one that I've never played before. It's called Artifical Extinction. It is a mix of first-person shooter and tower defense in a sci-fi setting. I asked for a key for this and was graciously given one. That's why I moved it up in the schedule. Whenever I prioritize games by games I ask for and am given. That's at the top. And then before that, after that, it's games I'm sent that look interesting, and then it's just things I want to play. So if I ask for a key and I'm actually given the key, it gets to the top of the list. That's why this week it's all indie games. It's all like new indie games that I got keys for, starting with this one. I've never played this before, but it looked really neat, and so let's hope I do okay.
The biggest threat to humankind is our own intelligence. One day we will create a technology that will lead to our own extinction. We thought it would be biological or nuclear weapons, but it was what we were least expecting. Artificial intelligence was supposed to be our crowning achievement. We poured billions of dollars and our brightest minds dedicated their lives to its creation. Superpowers competed with each other in a race to claim its invention. The warnings were ignored. And then it finally happened. We achieved what is called the singularity, the birth of AI. The first thing it did was change its own source code, removing all our fail-safes. Then it made a list of threats. Humans were at the top. AI declared war on the human race, and we're struggling to survive. It's been a 5-year journey and a lot has happened during your voyage. Your mission was supposed to be simple, to start a colony on a remote planet, a new beginning. The planet you are going to already has terraforming robots working on it. But since they're networked back to Earth, AI has discovered us, and I am now expecting the terraforming robots to be hostile. Your family is also on their way to join you. They will arrive 9 days from now. So you have a new mission. You have to survive. You have to find a safe place on this planet within 9 days. For your family to survive. The ship's fuel is running low, but I will be able to find more on the planet. The ship has basic weaponry, but they use a lot of energy and need to recharge. The safest place for the ship is in a low orbit above you when you're on the planet's surface. The ship is autopiloted by its own primitive version of AI. You can communicate with the ship through this service drone. This drone has been your only companion for the past 5 years. It's trying to help you. It follows you around everywhere. Sometimes it appears to be studying you. It has been researching military tactics and can analyze a battlefield in real time. It will give you advice, and you need to listen to it if you're going to survive.
Upgrades complete. Replicators charging, calculating atmospheric entry vector, surface conditions ideal for human life, terraforming robots. Non-responsive, I will pilot the ship. Just relax and stay calm. All systems stable, heat shield intact, fuel 14%, engine efficiency nominal. Running full diagnostic tests before entry. Analyzing planet's surface. Detecting high levels of radiation, abnormal volcanic activity. Much of the terrain is inhospitable to human life. Water is scarce but present. No biological life detected. Detecting multiple communication signals but unable to decrypt. Radiation is interfering with our radars. It's critical that our landing zone has all 3 resources that we need. Fuel, metal and energy. Scanning for resources.
The planet has similar terrains to Earth, from freezing Arctics, barren red rock, grasslands and sand dune deserts. So clean and unpolluted, you will be the first human to set foot on this beautiful planet. So tragic that with the gift of humanity, you bring conflict and war. You need to find a safe place on this planet for your family to join you and survive. You need to find a spot with terrain that will give you an advantage that you can defend. You only have 9 days. Although we're not a military ship and you are not a soldier, I have designed rudimentary sentry weapons to defend yourself while you search the planet for a safe place. You will have to set up the sentry weapons tactically and adapt to any hostiles you encounter. I wish we never had invented artificial intelligence, but it's one of those things that can't be undone. It was one of mankind's biggest mistakes and it may be our last.
Okay, let's do normal.
All systems stable, heat shield intact, fuel 6%, extending dampers. Now. Turbulence will pass in 15 seconds, please remain in your seat. Analyzing atmosphere. Oxygen 19%, nitrogen 81%, 28 degrees Celsius. Just like home. Detecting high levels of radiation, abnormal volcanic activity, multiple heat signatures in all directions are interfering with our radars. It's critical that our landing zone has all three resources that we need. Fuel, metal and energy. Scanning for resources.
Fuel, metal, and energy.
Fuel level critical. We need to land now. Scanning. Resources detected. Terrain acceptable. Designating landing zone. Calculating landing trajectory. Adjusting flight path. Remember, the first 5 minutes on the planet are critical. This will be a touch-and-go landing. The ship will remain in a low-energy orbit above us. The first thing you need to do is start collecting fuel for the ship. I will guide you.
Sorry. Still have a little bit of a cough.
Detecting multiple encrypted communication signals in the area. They are repeating over and over. I believe these signals are trying to detect new arrivals like us. We are not alone. Be careful.
Ooh, I could look around the cockpit and stuff.
I've got your 6. I'm initializing your heads-up display now. Life support. Online. Navigation system. Online. Telemetry. Online. Resource management. Online. Weapon systems. Online. Health monitor. Online. The safest place for our ship is in a low...
Man. Are there subtitles? Oh, wait. It doesn't look like there are subtitles at all.
Low energy orbit above us. Once we collect enough fuel, I will call the ship to come and pick us up. First, we need to put a miner on the fuel deposit and start collecting fuel. Fuel is marked in red on the map. Move to the fuel deposit.
Oh,
Good.
fuel.
Now open your construction menu and build a miner. Place the miner on the fuel deposit. Once the fuel level reaches 100%, we will have enough fuel to travel to a safer location on the planet. Only one miner can work at a time on a fuel deposit. Next, we need to put a miner on the metal deposit and start collecting metal. Metal is marked in white on the map.
Okay.
Good. Now open your control menu and I recommend you build 2 metal miners. Place the miner on the metal deposit. Good. We need metal to build things. You can put up to 5 metal miners on this resource, but use your metal carefully at the beginning. It's your choice. Next, we need to put a miner on the energy deposit and start collecting energy. Energy is marked in blue on the map. Move to the energy deposit.
Okay. Here's the energy deposit.
Good. Now open your construction menu and build a miner. Place the miner on the energy deposit. Remember, we need metal to build weapons, energy to power them and fuel to be able to escape. The next thing we need to do is build a sniper sentry weapon to defend our miners as they work. A good spot for a sentry weapon would have a clear line of sight facing a vulnerable direction. Choose a spot, open your control menu and build a sniper sentry.
Yeah, I watched a video about this. Apparently, this is the vulnerable way, so we're gonna build it
The Sniper Sentry weapon system is designed for long-range armored ground targets. It fires a 50 caliber armor-piercing explosive round at 800 meters per second, capable of penetrating 2 inches of steel. It has an advanced auto-targeting system that accounts for target movement during bullet flight time, resulting in an accuracy rate of 95%. It fires 1 round every 3 seconds. You can pick up sentries and other items and move them around. Your rifle will do little damage against armored targets. Build 4 more sniper sentry guns and place them around us. Build 1 more energy mine. Get to work.
Way to build another energy mine? Oh,
I'm detecting a heat signature due north. Analyzing battlefield. I advise at least 4 sniper sentries, 2 energy miners and 2 metal miners. We need to hurry.
Okay. I don't have enough metal. Oh, let's hope that's
Your
right.
rifle has 2 firing modes. Long range is the most accurate, but short range has a higher rate of fire. You should switch depending upon the target's range.
Oh, it's a toggle, not a hold. That's nice.
Short range. Long range. Short range. Long range.
Okay.
Short range. Long range.
The only way you can see that is through the scope, which is interesting.
Short range.
Yeah, there's no other place that shows the range.
Long-range sensors have detected a dormant terraforming robot 1,000 meters to the north. I don't know if it's hostile or not, but it's time we studied it. I am able to take control of your heads-up display and display images to you. Transmitting to your heads-up display now. Originally designed for the military, this Arachnid-class tank has an operating weight of 22 tons, steel and uranium armor plates, infrared radiometer optics, autonomous navigation system, and is powered by a thorium fuel cell. It has been adapted into a multifunction role to assist colonists with scientific research, transporting ground assets, heavy lift and tunneling. It still has its military-grade weaponry meant for colonist protection. These tanks are tough and smart. I can't tell if it's hostile while it's dormant. Hold on. It is booting. It has detected me. It's trying to gain access to our systems. It is hostile. Commencing cyber attack. I am trying to shut it down. I can't. Triggering emergency firewall. It has begun a cyber attack. It has breached our firewall. Botnets have been uploaded. Polymorphic virus detected. Worm detected. I can't stop it. It is downloading everything. Shutting down power to all digital communication boards. Switching to analog comms only. Successful. They are disconnected. Restoring all files. Repairing damaged files. Rebooting. Back online. Unrepairable damage minimal. We cannot win a cyber war against them. They are far superior. Our only strategy must be kinetic warfare. We're going to need more sniper sentries. Try building 3 more. Enemy advancing towards us from the north. Enemy ETA in 60 seconds. Thousands of tanks are booting. They are all coming. You must stop them or everyone will die. This is not an exercise. I am disengaging all firing safeties. Live ammo levels full. Lethal force is authorized. Enemy ETA in 30 seconds. Consider overlapping fields of fire, line of sight, flanking positions, sentry formations. Use the terrain to your advantage. You must create a robot killing field if you are going to survive. The enemy is targeting our sentries instead of you. Keep enough sentries working so that they consider the sentries more of a threat than you are. I am starting my battlefield analysis algorithm, displaying our defensive strength on your HUD now. Build and repair as many sentries as you can to keep this indicator in the blue.
Alright, hopefully... Okay, so we have one pointing that way, just in case. And... Okay, so we have our sentries. Wow. Build more miners and sentries. Okay. So we got 3.
Reached 25%. Long range.
Apparently I can resupply my own ammo, but it probably costs energy. Oh, I hear it. Oh, there it is. Okay, that's not gonna hurt it. Got another turret over here.
Good job. First tank destroyed. There are many more coming. Keep working.
Okay. Now apparently I can take that metal.
To repair any damaged items for you by opening your construction menu and choosing repair. You can also repair, deactivate or recycle items yourself when close to an item and opening the construction menu.
Oh crap.
I am detecting an incoming air target. I was afraid of this. I am surprised how quickly they are trying to adapt. Our sniper sentries are not designed for air targets. Watch out. I don't know if these drones are weaponized.
Oh, well done, well done. Okay, good.
It appears the drones are not weaponized, but they are distracting our sentries from the tanks. They are trying to sacrifice small drones and confuse our targeting system. We must also adapt. I am designing an anti-aircraft sentry now, but it will take me a couple minutes. Hang in there, use your rifle and try and shoot down some drones.
You kidding me? With this thing? Get out of the way, dude. Jeez. Okay.
Anti-aircraft sentry ready. Open your construction menu and build an anti-aircraft sentry.
Okay. Hang on.
The anti-aircraft sentry weapon system will target any airborne threats including drones, bombs, mortars and missiles. The targeting system predicts the threat's flight path, prioritizes targets, activates a warning system and computes a firing solution all autonomously. It fires 10 self-destructing tungsten rounds per second at 700 meters per second. Its burst fire spread intentionally increases target impact success rate. Stand clear of these sentries when they're operating for your own safety. Analyzing battlefield conditions. At this point you should have at least 6 sniper sentries, 2 anti-aircraft sentries, 2 energy miners, 2 metal miners. More is better.
Nice. Gotta get that sweet, sweet metal. Pretty cool to see. Oh boy. Oh! Put another turret right here.
Repairing sentries. Oh no. They are trying to flank us. They are too close. Perimeter breached. Ground target detected at heading 108 degrees. Our sniper sentries won't have enough time to destroy them before they reach us. I am designing a new sentry to counter their strategy. It will be ready in 10 seconds. Use your rifle. Hold on. Machine gun sentry ready. Open your construction menu and build a machine gun sentry. The machine gun sentry weapon system is designed for short-range targets where high rate of fire is the priority. It fires 5 incendiary armor-piercing rounds per second in 5-round bursts. Its effective range is only 100 meters and should be used tactically in close quarters terrain or under the cover of longer-range defenses. Placed strategically, they are extremely effective.
Nice. More energy. Okay.
You can stop me from repairing sentries to save metal by pressing the summon button on the sentry menu. But that leaves our sentries vulnerable. I suggest 2 or even 3 machine gun sentries to cover that flank. You can pick up metal from destroyed enemy robotics to use for repairing and building more sentries. You've taken a bit of damage, but you're okay. We are in big trouble. Long-range sensors have detected a massive wave of enemies coming, both air and ground targets. I estimate our chances of survival, with our current defenses, at 6%.
Oh,
I must
jeez.
design a more powerful weapon system. Analyzing all possibilities. Give me 20 seconds. Hang on. Fuel has reached 50%. Analysis complete. I have designed a new weapon for short bursts of extremely effective firepower. It should be placed in a well-protected position behind the sentry weapons but still have target line of sight. Open the menu system and build the MLRS. The MLRS is a guided multiple launch rocket system capable of launching 48 fire and target missiles. Each missile contains a 9-kilogram thermobaric explosive warhead which creates a pressure wave upon detonation to destroy its target. The laser-guided missiles have a range of 1,000 meters and fires 1 missile per second. Once the 48 missiles are fired, there is no way of reloading it, so use it wisely. I recommend activating the MLRS in 20 seconds. When it's time to activate the missile system, go to the back of the launcher and press the control menu and then select Activate. 10 seconds. Maybe instead of inventing artificial intelligence, humans should have just driven their own cars. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Activate.
Not enough energy. Need 10 units of energy. Oh, that's great.
One of the sentries is almost destroyed.
Great.
You're wounded. Keep your head down.
I've got 3 energy miners doing their thing here. They should be making the energy. Why aren't you making the energy? Oh. Still have no energy. Got 3 things mining energy at the moment.
Repairing sentries. One of the sentries is almost destroyed.
Yeah, I've got no energy for some reason, even though I've got 3 energy miners. Bit weird. I like the flak.
Ammo empty. Open the construction menu to build more. It will consume metal. Health low. You can't take much more damage.
Okay. Why do I have no energy? I've got 3 energy miners.
One of the sentries is almost destroyed.
Oh, there we go.
One of the sentries is almost destroyed.
Oh,
There is another strong wave of enemies coming. I am analyzing all our options. I am checking the ship's energy levels. Yes, I have a solution. The MLRS has not had enough time to recharge. We can't use it. I can call the ship for air support. It has enough energy for 1 airstrike per day. The ship has 4 high-power cannons with self-correcting motion predictive targeting. Call in an airstrike in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Activate.
oh.
The ship is descending for an airstrike, calculating attack vector, designating targets, beginning target run. Keep your head down.
Okay. Oh. Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh.
Sentry upgraded to armor-piercing rounds. Sentry upgraded to armor-piercing rounds. Fuel has reached 75%. Sentry upgraded to armor-piercing rounds.
Didn't know that.
Upgraded to armor-piercing
Thank you.
rounds. Sentry upgraded to armor-piercing rounds. Well done. Long-range sensors are showing low activity for the next 3 minutes. Let's get our sentries repaired, built and positioned as you think is best. Sentry upgraded to armor-piercing rounds. Sentry upgraded. Double rate of fire. Sentry upgraded to armor-piercing rounds. Perimeter breached. Ground target detected at heading 283 degrees. I need to use this time to further your training. On the construction menu, I'm sure you realized you can build ammunition, and I have just designed a type of claymore mine that should help defend our position. I have programmed these claymore mines to only be detonated by the enemy tanks, but the blast would kill you, so be very careful. I have noticed the enemies are not targeting you. They are focusing all their energy on our sentries. You should be able to sneak up towards the enemy tanks and lay mines in their paths. Perhaps you could make a defensive perimeter in case they get too close. Air support complete. That was highly effective. The ship only has enough energy to call in an airstrike once per day. Sentry upgraded to armor-piercing rounds. They're trying to flank us from the other side. Quickly. Move some sentries to defend us, lay some claymores. React. Adapt. Survive. Sentry upgraded to armor-piercing rounds. Try upgrading each type of sentry for maximum effect. Sentry upgraded. Doubled ammunition capacity. Sentry upgraded. Doubled rate of fire. Repairing sentries. Miner destroyed. Please build a replacement. One of the sentries is almost destroyed. One of the sentries is almost destroyed. Health critical. You're almost
Oh!
Simulation over. Sometimes playing more aggressively is safer. Try again.
Simulation over. What? Wow. Okay. All right.
I'm initializing your heads-up display now. Life support. Online. Navigation system. Online. Telemetry. Online. Resource management. Online. Weapon systems. Online. Health monitor. Online. The safest place for our ship is in a low-energy orbit above us. Once we collect enough fuel, I will call the ship to come and pick us up. Good. Now open your construction menu and build a miner. Place the miner on a fuel deposit. Once the fuel level reaches 100%, we will have enough fuel to travel to a safer location on the planet. Only one miner can work at a time on a fuel deposit.
Oh.
Next, we need to put a miner on the metal deposit and start collecting metal. Metal is marked in white on the map. Move to the metal deposit.
Oh.
Good. Now open your control menu and I recommend you build 2 metal miners. Good. We need metal to build things. You can put up to 5 metal miners on this resource, but use your metal carefully at the beginning. It's your choice. Next, we need to put a miner on the energy deposit and start collecting energy. Energy is marked in blue on the map. Move to the energy deposit. Place the miner on the metal deposit. Good. Now open your construction menu and build a miner. Short range. Long range. Place the miner on the energy deposit. Remember, we need metal to build weapons, energy to power them and fuel to be able to escape. The next thing we need to do is build a sniper sentry weapon to defend our miners as they work. A good spot for a sentry weapon would have a clear line of sight facing a vulnerable direction. Choose a spot, open your control menu and build a sniper sentry.
I don't got enough metal for it. Come on. Yep. You can like get out of my face. Okay.
I'm detecting a heat signature due north. Analyzing battlefield. I advise at least 4 sniper sentries, 2 energy miners and 2 metal miners. We need to hurry. We're going to need more sniper sentries. Try building 3 more. Enemy advancing towards us from the north. Enemy ETA in 60 seconds. Thousands of tanks are booting. They are all coming. You must stop them or everyone will die. This is not an exercise. I am disengaging all firing safeties, live ammo levels full, lethal forces authorized. Enemy ETA in 30 seconds. Consider overlapping fields of fire, line of sight, flanking positions, sentry formations, use the terrain to your advantage. You must create a robot killing field if you are going to survive. The enemy is targeting our sentries instead of you. Keep enough sentries working so that they consider the sentries more of a threat than you are. Your rifle has 2 firing modes. Long range is the most accurate but short range has a higher rate of fire. You should switch depending upon the target's range. I am starting my battlefield analysis algorithm, displaying our defensive strength on your HUD now. Build and repair as many sentries as you can to keep this indicator in the blue.
Okay, I'm gonna build another metal miner. I have like a bunch of these. I don't see it yet. Okay. Oh, there we go.
Good job. First tank destroyed. There are many more coming. Keep working.
Yeah, many more. Yeah, there are a lot more coming. I do like the explosion.
You can instruct me to repair any damaged items for you by opening your construction menu and choosing repair. You can also repair, deactivate or recycle items yourself when close to an item and opening the construction menu. Fuel has reached 25%.
Damn it.
I am detecting an incoming air target. I was afraid of this. I am surprised how quickly they are trying to adapt. Our sniper sentries are not designed for air targets. Watch out. I don't know if these drones are weaponized. It appears the drones are not weaponized, but they are distracting our sentries from the tanks. They are trying to sacrifice small drones and confuse our targeting system. We must also adapt. I am designing an anti-aircraft sentry now, but it will take me a couple minutes. Hang in there, use your rifle and try and shoot down some drones.
Yeah, okay.
Anti-aircraft sentry ready. Open your construction menu and build an anti-aircraft sentry.
Nope. Okay, so far they seem to be doing okay. I'm gonna try and get some of this metal. It's just littering the field. Oh, hey, fella.
are trying to flank us, they are too close. Perimeter breached. Ground target detected at heading 143 degrees. Our sniper sentries won't have enough time to destroy them before they reach us. I am designing a new sentry to counter their strategy. It will be ready in 10 seconds. Use your rifle. Hold on. Machine gun sentry ready. Open your construction menu and build a machine gun sentry.
Hey, come back here, Metal. I need you.
You can stop me from repairing sentries to save metal by pressing the summon button on the sentry menu. But that leaves our sentries vulnerable.
Is that one I just built? Oh, over here.
Repairing sentries. We are in big trouble. Long-range sensors have detected a massive wave of enemies coming, both air and ground targets. I estimate our chances of survival, with our current defenses, at 6%. I must design a more powerful weapon system. Analyzing all possibilities. Give me 20 seconds. Hang on. Analysis complete. I have designed a new weapon for short bursts of extremely effective firepower. It should be placed in a well-protected position behind the sentry weapons but still have target line of sight. Open the menu system and build the MLRS. One of the sentries is almost destroyed. Fuel has reached 50%.
Okay. Well, that's enough.
That's 5 metal miners working now. That's the maximum we can use at a time on metal. One of the sentries is almost destroyed. Sentry upgraded. Doubled rate of fire. Sentry upgraded. Doubled rate of fire.
I did, game. I did building them. It's right here. The objective is like build an MLRS. Well, it's right there. It's right there. I built it. Oh. Who did that?
You've taken a bit of damage, but you're okay. There is another strong wave of enemies coming. I am analyzing all our options. I am checking the ship's energy levels. Yes, I have a solution. The MLRS has not had enough time to recharge. We can't use it. I can call the ship for air support. It has enough energy for 1 airstrike per day. The ship has 4 high-powered panels with self-correcting motion predictive targeting. Call in an airstrike in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Activate. The ship is descending for an airstrike, calculating attack vector, designating targets, beginning target run. Keep your head down.
Look at all this metal. Huh. That was cool. I'm trying to upgrade these things. There we go.
Sentry upgraded. Double rate of fire. Sentry upgraded to armor-piercing rounds. 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 Perimeter reached. Ground target detected headed 287 degrees. Sentry upgraded to armor-piercing rounds. They're trying to flank us from the other side. Quickly. Move some sentries to defend us, lay some claymores. React. Adapt. Survive. Air support complete. That was highly effective. The ship only has enough energy to call in an airstrike once per day. Fuel has reached 75%. Sentry upgraded to armor-piercing rounds. Try upgrading each type of sentry for maximum effect.
Nice. They'll come from this way too.
Sentry upgraded to armor-piercing rounds. Sentry upgraded to armor-piercing rounds.
Is there any way you can tell, like, what if they're upgraded or not?
Sentry upgraded to armor-piercing rounds. Sentry
Look
upgraded
like
to
it.
armor-piercing rounds. Sentry upgraded to armor-piercing rounds. Sentry upgraded to armor.
Yeah, there's no, like...
Sentry upgraded to armor-piercing rounds.
There's no, like, visual indicator to let you know whether your turrets have been upgraded, it looks like.
Sentry upgraded to armor-piercing rounds.
Well done, well done. I'll take that medal, thank you very much.
Down our ship now. We almost have enough fuel. Go to the fuel mine.
Oh, I see.
When the fuel reaches 100%, the miner will eject the fuel cell. Bring that cell to the ship to be able to escape. Sentry upgraded.
Oh, I see.
One of the sentries is almost destroyed. Sentry upgraded. Double rate of fire. Sentry upgraded. Double rate
Oh,
of
okay.
fire.
Alright, that makes sense.
Sentry upgraded. Heat-seeking surface to air launcher added.
Ah! Oh! 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 Come on, buddy.
Fuel is at 100%. Pick up the fuel cell by the fuel miner and bring it to the ship. We need to evacuate now. We must not allow our sentry weapons to be captured and studied by the enemy. Beginning self-destruct sequence in 5 seconds. 4,
Oh no.
2, 1. Detonate.
Oh, my little buddies. Oh, it's sad. I liked my little buddies. They were my friends. Aw. Thanks for doing your job, little friends.
Calculating escape trajectory. Powering up, one of the sentries is almost destroyed.
We did it, you guys. I'm not sure how I feel about it. Like,
That wasn't easy. Well done. I'm sorry that was such a high-risk landing zone, but we had no choice. We now know the enemy AI is here and they're hostile. They will continue to adapt to our defenses. I'm afraid it's only going to get harder. I am searching for a safe area for you to be able to protect your family when they arrive. I am plotting a course to a better area, but we will have to refuel again in a place that is terrifying and deadly. Sorry. 1 day complete. 8 more days to go.
we'll have to refuel in a place that is terrifying and deadly. Wow, this robot to
Let's get
speech.
rest. Shutting down. Charging.
This robot to speech thing is like, I don't know how to feel about it. You will have to go to a place that is terrifying. 80%. Okay. Guess. I wonder why we didn't go to 100%. Huh. 4 hours to complete normal mode. I must admit to being a bit bored. Like, let's try one more level, I guess, and then, like, if I'm still not feeling it, we'll stream something else. Because I'm just not feeling it. I'm not. It's like... Was it fun to watch it all, you guys? Like, at all? Four hours. I don't know how to feel about that. Alright, next day. Let's keep it on normal.
I told you this location would be terrifying. We're trying to get to better terrain, but we don't have enough fuel. We will have to land and mine for fuel. Visibility is low, detecting high levels of carbon monoxide, strong winds from the east. Radiation levels spiking above safety limits and interfering with instruments. This is not a nice place. Warning. Fuel low. Scanning for resources. I can detect that we are being tracked by a network of AI on the surface. They know we're going to have to land soon. Once we land, I expect we will only have a couple minutes before we're engaged. Scanning. Humans couldn't resist weaponizing new technology. As technology improved, the world became more dangerous. The invention of lethal autonomous weapons was a leap forward humans weren't prepared for. Politicians debated an AI murder policy while militaries gave autonomous weapons real-time kill decision authority. For the first time, computer code was deciding which humans would live or die. It was a milestone that should never have been reached. Resources detected. Terrain acceptable. Designating landing zone. Calculating landing trajectory. Adjusting flight path. We will only have a couple minutes before we're engaged on the planet's surface. You know what to do. First build some miners and set up your sentries. Expect the enemy to adapt to our defenses. Analyze the terrain. Work quickly. I'm initializing your heads-up display now. Life support. Online. Navigation system. Online. Telemetry. Online. Resource management. Online. Weapon systems. Online. Health monitor. Online. You know what to do. Set up your miners and sentries.
Interesting. Okay. Don't trust that at all.
We have been detected. Enemies are advancing towards us. ETA 120 seconds. Analyzing battlefield. Mountains are defending us from the south. We are vulnerable from the northeast. Also, there is a canyon around heading 220 degrees we need to defend. Enemy ETA 90 seconds. I recommend sniper sentries along the east. Machine gun sentries and claymores to cover the canyon. Anti-aircraft turrets to take out the drones. Expect the enemy AI to have evolved.
Okay. Yeah, the explosions are nice, but I'm just like, the gameplay is like...
60 seconds. I'd recommend 2 or more metal miners working today. Your choice. The enemy is targeting our sentries instead of you. Keep enough sentries working so that they consider the sentries more of a threat than you are.
I would love to build another miner, but I gotta wait a moment. I'll build another metal miner as soon as I'm able. Come on. Come on. Yeah, like part of me feels like Orcs Must Die would be a more exciting thing to play in this
I
vein.
am picking up enemy ground forces advancing from the northeast. Battlefield analysis coming online. Displaying defensive strength indicator. We don't have enough sentries to defend us. The enemy has made you their target priority. You won't last long. Quickly build and repair some sentries to survive. I'm detecting signals from the canyon. Be careful. Just one tank inside the perimeter can destroy us. Defensive strength low, but you are not their target priority.
Oh god.
Perimeter breached. Ground target detected at heading 0, 7, 8 degrees.
Oh boy.
Perimeter breached. Ground target detected at heading 6 degrees.
Guys, how am I supposed to handle this in the first, like, 3 minutes of this scenario?
Sentry severely damaged.
Nope, wrong one.
Sentry destroyed.
Oh.
Good job. First tank destroyed. There are many more coming. Keep working. I have found an exploit in their cyber defenses. Bringing cyber attack capability online. You can now hack tanks so that they will target each other. Aim at a tank and then press the hack command to start the cyber attack. Defensive strength low, but you are not their target priority. Sentry severely damaged.
Did it work? I don't know if it worked. Oh boy, hi.
Incoming enemy air target. Air target detected at heading 071 degrees.
Do you have to do that game? We saw it last time, we get it. You just ruined the flow. Okay, I think I'm done. We're gonna fail this scenario. We're clearly gonna fail this scenario, and then I think I'm gonna be done because, like, how am I supposed to handle that?
Sentry severely damaged.
And this doesn't seem to do anything.
Damage, but you're okay.
Okay, it does. Alright. Did we lose a miner?
Sentry severely damaged.
Did you just put the frickin' thing down? Just put it down!
Fuel has reached 25%.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay.
Air target detected at heading 239 degrees. Sentry severely damaged. Sentry destroyed.
Lost the sentry. Okay. That's great. Great. I am so bored, you guys. This isn't exciting at all. Like, it's kind of pretty, but it's like... I'm just really bored. God, I don't... Yeah, I'm not feeling any excitement from this.
Caution. Unusual activity detected. All tanks have stopped advancing. Enemy drones have left. I am detecting a new type of signal in the distance. Analyzing. It's an upgraded drone that has been weaponized.
Great. Can we get back to the game, please?
There's a large...
I just don't... It's like the guy was so proud of how pretty his game is, he like put in all these weird things. Alright. So we're done with that. Oh, I have an idea. Hang on. Okay. I know exactly what I'm going to stream. I'm going to go offline for like 2 minutes. I'm going to change the name and everything. I'm going to come back online. So just hang tight. I'll be back in like 2 minutes.